Hi guys, I'm on the gold USD 15-minute chart, and the reason I'm on this is because TradeJuice has highlighted this as a potential high probability trade setting up. Now, I do have a chart that I can use for this, and it gives me the entry point, stop loss, and take profit. Now, the entry point, just during the time of doing this recording, is actually just here at the moment. So I'm going to enter this trade, and I'm going to quickly set my take profit and my stop loss. So we can see from here that my target is such. I'm just going to simply copy that, put it into my take profit box there. And then I'm going to also set my stop. And I'm going to do the same with that. Because I'm right at the point of suggested entry, close to it, I'm just going to do a market execution order. And so I'm in the trade, and my stop loss is up here. My take profit target's here. And that's where I entered. So I'll keep an eye on this and come back and show you more in just a moment. I'm back just monitoring this trade, and we can see the price is heading down as expected. There's a bit of play between the bulls and the bears, but let's just wait and see. Getting closer to my target. And of course, it might hop up and down above that line for a wee while. So let's just give it a bit of time to play out. And if it doesn't hit, I'll come back in a short while. Oh, and there we go. It just hit. So what we do have now is a successful trade there. And there I've just pulled up my account on this, and we can see that $204 made in less than half an hour. That was a great trade. Thanks for watching. Hello everyone, and I'm on the TradeJuice platform. I see that there is a setup occurring right now on the New Zealand dollar, 1 hour, bearish. I've got my entry, target, stop, my risk to reward set. And if I had to check the trade, I can see where to enter, where to set my stop, and where to set my take profit target. So I'm about to enter that now. What I'm going to do is go to the New Zealand dollar, and I'm going to go to the 1 hour time frame, and I'm going to enter a new order. Price is not yet at the point of entry, so I'm going to set up a pending order. All I'm going to do is copy the entry, and I'm going to put that in, and we're going bearish, so I'm going to put this in as a sell stop at price such, and then all I have to do is copy over my target, which is my take profit, and I'm going to put that in right here, and I just set my stop, and that's displayed for me here. So I just copy that over, and of course it's taking me a while to do this because I'm recording at the same time, but normally it would just take a few seconds. So there we go. Trade is on screen, and what we can see is that if price moves down to this point here where the green line is, my order will be opened. I'll be in the trade, and then I'll be targeting towards this level here. My stop is up here, and all I have to do right now is just let the market play out, and I'll be back a bit later to give you an update on the progress. And I'm back, and we can see that my entry has just been hit, and so we're in the trade, and I'll be back to monitor the progression of the trade. That's my target there, that's my stop loss, and there's where price is at the moment. Okay, and I'm back just to check on the progress, and I can see that so far we're up $900 just over, and price is heading towards our target. I'll be back soon. Okay, and I'm back, and I've just put this trade back onto the chart so that you can see the trade played out very well. Over just the course of 4 hours, I made $1,634.48. So there we got into the trade, we set our stop there, and that's the target. Easy trade. Thank you for watching. Hi guys, I'm on the TradeJuice platform, and I see a whole bunch of high probability trades. And I'm going to have a look at entering one now, the euro pound on a 15-minute. I'm going bullish. I've got my entry, target, stop levels. And if I had to look at the chart right now, you can see this is where price is. So I do want to set up a new order, bullish order. So I'm going to buy. And all I need to do now is just have a look at where my entry would be, which is that. I'm going to copy it. And because price is not at that level yet, I'm going to enter a pending order. And I'm going to enter a buy stop limit at this price. It's as simple as that. I just put it in. And now next, I'm going to set my target. And that's just a copy paste situation here. I put that into my take profit area. And then I'm going to also do the same with my stop loss. So here we go. And there's my stop. And if I had to look at the chart, it's telling me that I can enter it at that point there, and there's my targets. I've chosen one of them, and there's my stop loss there. So that's how it's going to be put up on the chart. And so let's do that. So just as the traders had suggested, I have placed a pending order here at the green line. So as price moves up, if price hits that target, it'll open the trade, and then I'll be looking upwards towards hitting my target here. My stop has been placed here. So at the moment, I'm just going to let this run, and I'll be back shortly just to keep an eye on it to see if my pending order has been hit and the progression of the trade. Be back shortly. All right, guys, then I'm back, and the trade has already played out in just a short while, just under half an hour, and I've made $441.61. And there's the trade on the chart. That's where I entered. That's where the stop was placed. And that's where the target was hit. As you can see, just 2 candles later, we exited the trade in profit. Thanks for watching. Okay, guys, so I'm on the TradeJuice platform, and I can see many potential entries here. I'm looking at this one here, the pound USD 1 hour for bearish signal, and I've got my entry, target, stop loss, and it even lets me know where those points are on the chart. So this is my MT4 platform right here. So I'm going to enter the suggested trade, which is a sell trade, bearish trade. Entry point is at this point here, and this would be a pending order as price is still above the actual entry point, and I'm going to do is copy over the target. So I'm putting in my take profit target there. Next, I want to just copy over the stop. I do is copy paste, and there we go. Paste the trade, and we should be in the trade straight away once it hits that area there for the sell stop. And I'll just let that play out a bit. There's where our take profit target's been set as per the suggestions, and the stop loss as indicated on the chart on TradeJuice. So let's get back to looking at this trade as it progresses. I'll be back in a short while to let you know how it plays out once it hits that sell stop. Okay, guys, and I'm back, and we can see that the trade has played out nicely. I entered here. Let me just zoom in a little bit, and we can see that within just within a couple of hours, the trade played out. My take profit target was hit, and that was a quick $240. Thanks for watching. Hi guys, and I'm on the hot list today for TradeJuice, and one of the trades amongst all the many here that I'm looking at trading is the pound CHF 4-hour chart. There it is displayed there, telling me my entry point, risk, target, stop loss, and so on. Let's see what the chart looks like. It looks identical to mine. That's where the entry point should be. The take profit target is there. And the stop loss down here. So all I need to do to enter this trade is to open up the charts and then look to see where it tells me to enter. So I'm going to enter there and set a pending order. This is bullish, so I'm going to set a buy stop. All is explained in the traders members area, of course. And I'm going to just also add the target, that price there. And do that now. And you can also set a stop. Of course, while I'm making this video, it takes a bit longer than usual. But, here we go. I've set my buy stop at that price there. Take profit target here. And it'll trigger my entry at the area. The C price is currently here. Once it moves up and touches the entry point there, I'll be in the trade. The trade will be triggered. Stop loss is set here. And my take profit target up here. I'll be back to monitor this for you. Hi guys, so I'm back. We can see that this trade played out nicely so far. We're about halfway to target and I'm already in $3,000 profit. Now there's still a way to go. This is a 4-hour chart, so what I'm going to do is a bit of trade management. And I'm going to modify my stop loss slightly. It's part of the general rules for trade management that we would make use of. And let's do that. Okay, so I've moved it up to here, and we're going to let this trade play out for the next while and see how it goes. So I'll be back to monitor this. Hi guys, I'm back, and I've put this trade up onto the charts. You can see that we entered the trade there. It did reverse, but came right back up and hit me out here with my stop in profit. And we did place our target higher, and I decided to use some trade management, and this worked out perfectly. I have $2,382.09 made over this time on the 4-hour pound CHF chart. And, well, a great trade. Thanks for watching.
I like to trade gold, and you can just click on that instrument name or any instrument name just to get the chart. You don't need chart, but I know a lot of people like to see visually where to place the entry stop loss, and that's why we are offering also that solution.
So just to be clear, Nicola, this is just an image, but this is not, you're not trading on somebody's platform or so. This is all just directions, where to enter, what the chart would look like when you open it up on your own MT4 platform.
Yeah, exactly. Like what Tradejuice really gives you is a signals and generate signals all day long for you. So all people need to do from this point would be to go to their favorite broker and just place a trade. Everything is set to be a pending order, so you always have time to place a trade. And let me go here, let me find.
So you'll be able to show us how to do that.
Yeah, I want to show you because it's easy. Like you find gold on your broker, go to trading, right click, new order, and type is pending order. Since let's get back to this part, it's a bullish trade, so we want to buy. So it's a buy stop. So we just need to copy the entry price. After that, we are just going to copy the target price. Copying to take profit, and finally the stop loss. And you can place the trade just, or you can go here in expiry, put expiry 2-3 hours, just because you're always going to have more trades. You don't need to wait day, 2 days for market to come to you, because that's why I really love how Tradeology operates, since you always have something to trade with this platform. Now, let's go over step by step what you're going to get. Now, maybe we add a little bit more info, and we are always trying to add more and more info just to make sure that it's easier and easier to use. So we are constantly updating a small feature based on the recommendation from our beta group, and now that small amount of the people that actually are using the software. But overall, this is more or less the final design. Every single trade idea comes with the instrument name, time frame where we found that signal, direction bearish or bullish. Let's say either we want to buy or sell, entry point, target, stop, and a risk reward. Also, you have the chart so you can get everything that you need. So if we click here, what we see here is the dollar Swiss franc. And the same thing that you see here are displayed over here, just more for that visual representation of what we are looking to do. Here, charts update every 15 minutes. And maybe price can be a little bit different, but usually if something is wrong or we already hit the entry point, we are going to hide the trade, just because there is no point if you go and, let's say, miss the trade just because you are too late. So there is no point for you to see the trade. So all the trades that are here are more or less already valid. There is not a chance that something is wrong. So we want to be looking for a short position at 89.6521 with a target at 89.1881 and stop loss 89.9995. The risk reward is 1 to 1.4. So if you risk $100, we would be making 140.
Okay, guys, I'm on my gold USD chart, 15 minutes. And the reason I'm on here again is because I've got an alert that on gold, I can go bullish on the 15-minute chart. And my entry is just where the chart is at now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to enter this trade, buy trade. And here we go. I'm just going to set my take profit target and very easily just set my stop. Copy and paste essentially. And that's it. And now I'm going to enter a buy trade. And there I'm in the trade. My target is there. My stop is here. And let's just see how this plays out. I'll be back shortly. And I'm back just to keep an eye on the trade. Just a few minutes later, see I'm up by over $300 within minutes. I'll come back again shortly. And still just a few minutes in, and up to $400 at the moment. Price nearly hit it. Hit the target is back down, but let's wait and see what happens. I'll be back again shortly. Okay, we're still in the trade and it's moving higher and higher. We've got well over $1,000 now. Let's just let this play out. It's just been about half an hour, 30 minutes or so into the trade, so it's not bad going so far. And it's climbing still. I want to see it hit that target. I'll be back just now. All right, guys, and there we have it. It's just hit the target. I just missed that for a few seconds, but let's put this on. There we can see the entry point, the exit, and my stop loss, which was never in any danger, and $1,460 in the bag in well under an hour. Thanks for watching.
I like to trade gold. And you can just click on that instrument name or any instrument name just to get the chart. You don't need chart, but I know a lot of people like to see visually where to place the entry stop loss. And that's why we are offering also that solution.
So
So
just to be clear, Nicola, this is just an image, but this is not, you're not trading on somebody's platform or so. This is all just directions, where to enter, what the chart would look like when you open it up on your own MT4 platform.
yeah, exactly. Like what Reduce really gives you is a signals and generate signals all day long for you. So all people need to do from this point would be to go to their favorite broker and just place a trade. Everything is set to be a pending order, so you always have time to place a trade. And let me go here, let me find.
So you'll be able to show us how to do that.
Yeah, I want to show you because it's easy. Like you find gold on your broker, go to trading, right click, new order, and type is pending order. Since let's get back to this part, it's a bullish trade, so we want to buy. So it's a buy stop. So we just need to copy the entry price. After that, we are just going to copy the target price. Copying to take profit, and finally the stop loss. And you can place the trade just, or you can go here in expiry, put expiry 2-3 hours, just because you're always going to have more trades. You don't need to wait day, 2 days for market to come to you, because that's why I really love how Tradeuse operations. You always have something to trade with this platform.
So I'm on the hot list for today on the Tradeuse members area, and at the moment I'm looking at the pound CHF Swiss franc 15 minutes. Let's put it up to the 1 hour chart. I've got a signal that I can enter this pretty soon, and I'm going to go short. It's telling me to go short. It tells me where to enter, target, and where to place my stop. So there's my MT4 chart. There's the Tradeuse chart telling me the entry, stop, and the targets. What I'm going to do then is I'm going to simply set the entry point, because price has not yet reached that point as yet. I'm going to set, as opposed to a market execution or execution, immediate execution, I'm going to enter a pending order, and I'm going to go short. So I'm going to put in a sell stop, which means that once price hits that level there, which is somewhere down here, then I will be in the trade. The trade will be triggered, and then it will set my target for me, which I'm now going to just copy over. That's my take profit target. Just simply copy paste what the site tells me to do, or I could just type it in. And there we go. So I'm on the pound CHF, and we're about to then enter the trade. So let me just zoom in a little bit. You can see that once price heads back down towards this level, we'll then be in the trade if it hits that level. So I would look forward to it moving down towards my take profit target area there, and my stop is set there. And although it took a while just to demonstrate this as I was doing it live, it in fact would just take seconds if I wasn't making a video and audio and so on for this. So let's come back as soon as we have any progress here. Hey guys, and I'm back, and as we can see here, I've put the trade on the screen. We had a very successful trade, was never in any danger, and you can see we entered here, stop loss was up here, take profit target was here, and it hit just a short while ago. In a matter of a few hours, less than a day, $4,530 profit. Excellent trade, great platform. Thanks for watching. Adrian here, and I'm on the pound Japanese yen. I've just had a look at the hot list for today on the Tradeuse platform, and amongst all the trades, I've selected one, the pound Japanese yen 15-minute chart, And TradeJuice displays this for me. I've got the entry point set out, target, my stop. And it's just gone under the entry point. So I'm going to enter a market execution order now. I'm going to set my target and I'm going to put that into, and I'm going to select my stop. Go bearish. Put in here. Stop is set up here. Take profit target is here, as indicated on the trade platform. So I'll be back to keep you posted on developments here. Hi guys, I'm back, and well, we can see that within about 15 minutes, my take profit target was hit for this trade. In profit $583.60. Not bad for a quick 15-minute or so trade. And that's it up here on the screen. The stop loss was up here, never in any danger. Price moved down, hit my entry point there, and went on straight to the target. Great trade. Thanks for watching.
Okay, so this is what Tradeology really is. It's a simple, let's call it a page, but it's more than a page where you can find everything that you actually need to become a successful trader. It's a dashboard designed to give you only the important information all day long. And let's start from the top. Over here you have a small menu where you can go deeper into the pages of the platform. So we have 4 different asset groups: Forex, crypto, commodities, and indices. After it, we have the education center, and we have a support. Most people that are using the Tradeology are mostly on this part. Like, you don't need to have 20 things open just to not miss the trade. Everything that you need to find the trade is right here. We had over 21,000 trades, and that's amazing. This week alone, we had 310 trades just from this platform. Now, after it, we have the statistic of our average risk reward, and it's 1 to 3. We can easily go higher, but we decided that at the end of the day, 1 to 3 is the risk reward that is more than enough, especially with the win rate that we have, to make sure that our clients are in profit. And the final part is the total growth. So all the trades that we took, it's over 148% in profit. Is for over a year period. I'm more than happy considering the risk that we are using, because it's all been trading on my personal savings account, better to say retirement account. So I'm more than happy about that. And this week alone, we are up 0.20%.
So a few questions I have there, Nicola, is that firstly, so everything that you need to trade is right there on the screen, right? So you don't need to download any software. It's basically all you need is the information that you've got right there, where to enter, where to target, your risk to reward, everything is explained, including the charts, and then you place your order or place your pending order. So very easy. It took maybe a minute or so to explain that, but it could take much less time to actually set it up yourself.
Yeah, definitely. That was the point. Like, for us to have a platform that will do all the hard works, including the research, finding what's working right now, and not wasting a lot of hours doing that research alone and finding what we can trade. Tradeology is running 24 hours, 5 days a week, searching over 300 different instruments, and it's always going to give you only the things that we can trade right now.
The highest
I don't need
probability
to
trades.
come here.
Yeah.
I don't need to come here and worry, okay, I need to find the system that I'm going to use. I need to check the economic calendar. I need to check the volatility. Everything that's on the list here is something that you can actually trade right now. It's not something that you can trade tomorrow or you need to wait for this, or that. Everything here is something that you can use right away. And
these are updated how often? Every few minutes?
Yeah, everything is being updated every 5 minutes.
Every 5 minutes.
Automatically for you. But if you want, you can always manually refresh everything. Or if you're not trading something like crypto, maybe you're not into crypto, you can just remove it completely. Or you're just trading Forex and indices, you can just leave these two here and that's all.
Excellent.
And there is one thing that is slightly different than compared to any other algos out there. People usually ask how many instruments we search, and since our algos work in a different way, we are trying to every 3 days gather all the data, and algo will only display for the next 3 days the best is going to display only the setups that had the best win rate. So if some pair started to drop down in the performance, it's automatically going to be cutted from our main list. People will never know it. We will get alert as a team, and we will start playing and optimizing the algo for that pair. And only after we see that we have a good win rate again, is going to be included in the list. But everything is being done more or less automated. So algo is trying to be better every few days. It's self-optimizing. And that's why I believe it's much different compared to anything else. We are always working on improvements. Like we put the version 3 out a few weeks ago, and we are already working on the version 4. And we are going to continue to work on the Tradeology algos and trying to make it even better for the next 10 years, in my opinion, minimum.